Colleen?
Well, Diane, the proposal would put most of the power in the hands of school boards, able to decide who, if anybody, they would want armed. The key being anybody armed would have to have a concealed weapons permit.
All right, so for those of you who
It's the sound no one wants to hear happen in a classroom setting.
I can think of like 100 scenarios where this would be a bad idea.
That's how most superintendents feel, but the man behind the proposal disagrees.
But the idea of teachers running around with guns on their hips is not what this bill is about. That's just the emotional hype that most people come up with.
Having some armed teachers is about making it cheaper for schools to have security, an alternative to having liaison officers. It's perhaps cheaper, but to some, not as effective.
As a police officer, we go to more specific training. We are trained to how to protect our weapon, how to protect ourselves from other people.
But supporters say it's about having a more immediate solution in times of emergency.
How much time does it take to dial 911? 4, 5 minutes? And then they have to assess the situation. Then they have to figure out how they're going to go about diffusing the situation.
The proposal leaves school boards to decide who and how many can carry guns at school and how often training is required, something unlikely to happen here at Penfield, even if the proposal were to pass.
I'd say that the chances of that gun falling into the wrong hands would be far greater than the possible benefit.
Again, under the proposal, anyone carrying a gun at school would have to be trained and have a concealed weapons permit. Coming up on your news at 6, more reaction from both opponents and supporters of the plan. Reporting in Battle Creek, Colleen.